anyone can make a dashboard with a million numbers on it.
Yeah.
And where it's just like you can't really analyze it, it really doesn't make sense. How do you really make an actionable dashboard? Because that's where all the real value is. Because you can put a million numbers on a dashboard where your brain is just gonna like skim through it and just say, like, I don't care. But making an actionable dashboard where it's engaging is a whole other skill by itself. So how do you really go about making these engaging dashboards?
Yeah, so that's a really good question. So
Mhm.
there's a couple of things there. I think one of the biggest issues is this kind of analysis paralysis
Yeah.
thing where
Yeah.
you kind of create a dashboard, and because especially with Google Data Studio, which is what most of the dashboards are created through, it's just so easy to create awesome tables and charts and stick as many on the page as you want, and it's so easy to put so much data there that it's actually counterproductive. So I think there's a few things. Firstly, it's kind of like when you build a slideshow. You know, you can put on the slide a table and a chart, but you should always really have a couple of bullet points on that slide as well to explain what you're talking about, so that even if the presenter wasn't there, the person looking at the slide could actually work out what's going on. So I think you know having on your dashboard a little bit of text is always good. So when we create reporting dashboards, for example, we create a space for text,
Mhm.
especially for reports, where we can actually present in proper language what we're talking about. So so I guess the first thing is not too much data on the actual dashboard,
Yeah.
right? So keep it all to the same theme. And another point is also to have some real language there about what you're actually trying to show. I guess it's different depending on what type of dashboard you're looking at. So if it's a monthly reporting dashboard for a client, then that's a really good way to present real language. But if you're doing some kind of analysis dashboard, so we create things like for Google Ads, we create kind of what do they call them, auction insights reports and things like that. So
Yeah.
there it's more difficult to put some text, but still to keep it a very simple theme on that page.
And
Yeah.
also, I think it's really important to understand your audience and what type of dashboard you're making. Are you making a very high level dashboard, or back to where you're saying the auction insights dashboard for those PPC
Yeah.
strategists, the ones that are constantly in the weeds that need to know what keywords are performing, which ones are doing this, and understanding like how granular do you want to go? Because as data people, we love data and we can go to granular. We can get to the like the not just keyword insight. We can get to the like the letter insight, like how deep we want to go. And it's really important to understand, like, if you're presenting a dashboard to a client and you do it in a more holistic way, you're going to look at top line numbers. Like, are we growing or are we falling? That's really all they care about. Like, how much are we spending? Are we going up? Are we good? That's really all they care about. And then other people that are maybe in the weeds, they may care more about like what keywords are we going for, what are we doing to like make these changes, how much are we spending on these keywords, how much sales are happening. And that's like you have to understand that and create the actionable dashboard for that particular audience, because that's what's going to make it perform better.